A political rally held Thursday night in Hazard saw 5 Democratic candidates for the United States Senate and 1 for the U.S. House of Representatives express their strengths for a seat in Washington. Candidate for the United States House of Representatives of Kentucky's 5th Congressional District and Prestonsburg Attorney Ned Pillersdorf arranged the rally.
I think I'm the best candidate for the 5th Congressional District. I've been a poverty lawyer for 44 years. And what the Republicans are doing to the less fortunate around here is just unconscionable. The big, beautiful bill that Hal Rogers voted for will guarantee us to keep us the poorest district in the country. That bill will cause people to lose their Medicaid, hospitals will close, and I think Hal Rogers, he's 88 years old. Somebody got to take the keys away from him because he's driving us into the ditch.
Candidate Victor Johnson came with his guitar in tow and a background he said would assist him in the U.S. Senate.
I've got 13 years experience working with the Kentucky Conservation Services. I'm the chairman of the Hardin County Conservation District. I have been responsible as chairman of that board for balancing the budget, allocating funds that are federally and state allocated to local producers. I've got that many years experience working with every level of government. My family's been in Kentucky since before it was a state. I've been a Democrat all my life. My dad was a Democrat all his life. My grandfather was a Democrat all his life. We've been farmers, raised beef cattle, goats. So I know, what goes into everyday life in Kentucky.
3 candidates took their 10 minutes virtually.
Everything you've worked for, that your grandparents have worked for, is being shredded. Now we got a choice. We can be the leaders that this state is going to count on, that this country is going to count on, or not. That's why I'm running.
But the Democrats can win. We really can win this race in America. Everybody says we can't. We've already won a statewide race with our governor. We had 2 juggernaut senators for over 30 years that probably weren't going to be voted out. This is the first real true opportunity we've had with an open seat.
Although we have faced some dark times. Now, Mitch McConnell's been in office my entire life. He was elected to the Senate when I was 2 weeks old. He's been screwing us my entire life. And I know that a lot of people could think that things won't change, but I'm here today to tell you that change is possible because we are still the change.
At Audiology Associates of Prestonsburg, you can live your life the way you want and find the freedom of better hearing. With 40 years of being in the hearing care industry, you'll experience patient care that is specific to you with exceptional follow-up care that ensures your hearing and balance needs are being met. Audiology Associates at 1428 North Lake Drive in Prestonsburg.
Candidate Logan Forsyth said growing up in poverty helps him focus on the average citizen.
I try not to do the someone's better than the others, right? I think when you look at the field of candidates, especially for each particular party, we mainly stand for very similar issues. Our approach on how we get there might be different. Our experiences that I think lend to more favorable outcomes are different. Me personally, I'm from rural Kentucky as well, not Eastern Kentucky, Western Kentucky. I grew up in poverty. I relied on all the safety net programs, Medicaid, food stamps, now SNAP. My whole focus here is on the average everyday Kentuckian.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.